My name is Chris. I did 17 years in prison.
My name is Sean Barksdale. I did 15.
Sean, we got 32 years combined behind the wall. We learned a few lessons. But what's one that you learned that you want to share with the world, especially for anybody that's out there playing in the streets that think it's a game?
First thing I would say is communication. I had to learn how to communicate effectively, but the main thing is accountability. I'm an only child, and I never had to be accountable for anybody but myself, and I didn't know how to be accountable. So that was the biggest thing.
What are three things you tell a youth nowadays to avoid as far as pitfalls or things that can lead them into prison?
Understand what empathy is, and that is to place yourself in someone else's shoes without having to go through what they went through. So if you just listen, right, even if you don't implement, listen, and you'll be able to use it later on in life. That's one thing. Also, learn yourself as you're going through the bumps and bruises, and you may face a few challenges on the way. Learn yourself, right? That's something I had to do, and don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to learn how to love, right? Those are the top three things.
Yeah, please love more, y'all, especially in a world
Yep.
like today's
Yep.
society, so many tragedies, unfortunate events, etc., man. Did you lose anything in prison? We talk often about the things we gained. We're successful now. You're part of the Virginia Cooperative Extension, all these good things, working with colleges. But did you lose anything that eventually was a gain in the long run when it comes to prison?
Yes. So, of course, I lost freedom, but along with losing freedom, I learned how to be free because my mind wasn't trapped, right? It was trapped at first, but once I learned how to be free and I learned how to educate myself and become educated and use the resources that was around me, because I was a guy with the glass half empty, and when it became half full, I had an abundance of resources because the glass was half full. So once I lost the freedom, I gained it.
That's real, man. I found myself in prison, man. Anybody that's watching this is the type of conversation I want to continue to show, highlight individuals that are coming home from prison, giving second chances. Hey, of me is probably my fourth or fifth chance, but success is possible. Prison is not a continuous thing. It doesn't have to
Correct.
be your forever
Correct.
story, right?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
What's some closing out words you just want to tell to motivate, inspire anybody out there that's trying to turn the corner, start living right, etc.?
For me, I had to learn how my brain worked, right? And that's a big thing for especially the youth. That's why I teach adverse childhood experiences because once I understood what had happened to me versus why,
Mm,
then I could start to gain the resilience and grow in life, man. So that's it for me, man. And
that's
I
real,
want to tell
man.
the people.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate childhood trauma needs to be addressed. That's part
Absolutely.
of what's leading us into prisons,
Yep.
addiction, and more, man. Y'all know what it is. Stay free. Peace.